Hi Cancer, this is your May monthly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of May. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in May. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Then we have the Seven of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. And we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We have Leo and Scorpio, perhaps even another Cancer. This is one interesting reading, Cancer. You've got somebody very protective, let's just say protective, or even borderline possessive. It's like this person wants you all to themselves, and that's pretty much it, right? And it's going to happen real quick, real quick, right? For some of you, travel is somehow involved. Right, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords all the way to your left. Those are the 2 cards we start with. For some of you, it's travel, right? Or if you meet this person online, they will come see you. It's not going to be a problem. They will pay you a visit, right? But yeah, fast, something fast. The Chariot right next to the deck is your major arcana card, Cancer, right? However, if we forget for a second that it is your major arcana card, then the Chariot is also a pretty speedy card. One of the fastest cards in the deck, just like the Eight of Wands. The Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. So again, travel, speed, getting momentum really quickly. And the thing about the Knight of Swords, that's the knight that tends to get into fights. You see how the person riding that horse, they're actually charging ahead, galloping ahead. They've got their sword out, they're ready to strike, but they're not ready to strike you, but they are ready to strike anything that stands in the way, including obstacles or perhaps other people. If you've got other people surrounding you wanting to get something started with you, they're not gonna let that happen. Okay? Yeah, very possessive, to be honest with you. The Four of Pentacles, the next card that came out, yeah, this is them. In this case, wanting to hold on to you and never let you go. The Ten of Pentacles, clarifying it is the reason. Right, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage. As a matter of fact, it's one of the 2 commitment or marriage cards on the table. Right, the Ten of Cups in the middle of the potential outcome is the second one. And whenever 2 of them come out, that means you guys, you're getting the best of both worlds. Let me explain real quick. The Ten of Pentacles, just don't get me wrong. Either one of those 2 cards would have been awesome, would have been enough for an amazing commitment or marriage. When you get 2 of them, that's how it plays out, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a card of practicality, right? With this card, this is when people buy real estate together, enjoy financial abundance together. This is a rock solid commitment or marriage card. The Ten of Cups is also a family or commitment or marriage card, but that card takes care of the emotional side of things. It's the happily ever after card. It's the best card when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And you got both of those 2 cards. So you get the best of both worlds. The Seven of Wands in the middle right there, again, very protective energy, right? This is a card of somebody who is on active defense, and this is they actively defending the idea that the 2 of you should be together, fighting off competition, fighting off other obstacles. The Tower on the bottom of the deck could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but I think in this case the Tower is something that's going to happen unexpectedly. Like I said, this is a very fast reading, right? With the Tower card, your life will never be the same. All right, it will happen quickly. The next thing you know, you're already getting married. Right? 2 commitment or marriage cards. The Sun, the first card in the potential outcome, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple, with the Sun, we always feel loved, cherished, taken care of, and we feel on top of the world. Then again, the last card that came out, the Chariot, that's you, Cancer. And it's one of the fastest cards in the deck, and it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. Okay? So yeah, quick. Very quick, Cancer. Just like this reading. There's nothing really else for me to say. Again, if travel is a part of this equation, don't be surprised, right? The Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords could be travel cards, but not necessarily you traveling, they could be traveling to you. Okay? Alright, so yeah, really happy for you. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already me, alright? Or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Here's the deal, Cancer. Your relationship or marriage is about to have a rebirth of some sort, like a rejuvenation of it. The spark is going to be back. Okay? Yes, that's how it feels. Anyway, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups. Both of those two cards have to do with the past. Alright, so at some point in May, the two of you will be thinking about, oh, it used to be better, or we used to have so much fun together, we used to be so passionate about each other, right? And, you know, nothing is stopping you. The Ace of Wands here in the middle, yeah, this is you guys getting all passionate, all fired up again. And you could be passionate about anything, but we all know what I mean, right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, perhaps you're going to go somewhere. Perhaps you will go back to where the two of you met, and so you could relive the past, right? Or the Wheel of Fortune is you guys restarting a cycle. Passion is back, fire is back, right? The Queen of Cups right next to the deck, that's you, Cancer, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. So yeah, fun times ahead. Fun times ahead. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, in May. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind Mercury will still be in retrograde until about half of May, right? And this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So we have the Fool, the Five of Swords, Death clarified by the World, and we have Justice. You could be dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, or Libra. Whatever their zodiac sign is, you're not taking them back. You're not. Somebody will make an attempt with the Fool card, but perhaps they're not serious about you, or the Fool could be a card of second chances when it comes to X spreads. But in your mind, this story came to an end a long time ago, and you're not resurrecting it. No. The Five of Swords in the middle, this is you saying, are you serious? Get out of my life, right? Death, the World, both of those two cards are ending cards. And Justice on the bottom of the deck, you know, justice is served. It could be an apology coming from them, you know, it could be a Libra you're dealing with, but I think you're like, no, absolutely not. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer, this month. We have the Hierophant, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Star, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius. Something you've been wishing and hoping for a long time is finally coming into fruition. If you were hoping to get a particular job, or you have a dream job in mind, you're getting it. If you were hoping to get promoted or a raise, you got it. If you were hoping to go travel, go on a business trip representing the company you work for, yep, it's happening. If you were hoping to go to some kind of a conference, okay, you're going. Okay, this is something you've been waiting for. It's literally a wish come true, right? The Hierophant, the first card that came out, for some of you it could be educational, right? Perhaps you are going to some kind of a conference, or perhaps your company will pay for school, right? For you to take a class, for a certificate or something. But the Hierophant, when it comes to work, business, and finances, is also a card of something formal, something official, something that requires paperwork, where you will be representing the company, or if it is a job, it's going to be, if it is a new job, then it's going to be a full-time job, or it's a promotion, right? It's going to be on paper. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, moving forward, the Seven of Pentacles is something you've been waiting for, right? The Eight of Wands, again, card of communication or travel, or, you know, things are finally starting to gain momentum for you, right? And the Star is a wish come true. It's a card of hoping for something, wishing for something. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory, success, and it's a card of recognition. Alright, one red flag. Whenever I see spreads like this, I always suggest for people to don't relax until it's yours. If you still have to keep doing something, keep doing it. If you still have to work towards something, keep doing it. Do what you're still doing, and then you will secure this victory. Alright? Cool. Here's an advice or word of wisdom for you, Cancer, for the whole month of May. We have the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords clarified by the Tower, the Four of Wands, and the Sun. It's pretty much the same as the first spread, the new love spread. The King of Swords is here. So remember how in the first spread we had the Knight of Swords? It's the same person as the King of Swords. Right? So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, somebody with a lot of air in their chart, or they're just very, very decisive. The King of Swords does not mess around. Right? With the King of Swords, you know, they're going to come towards you, and, you know, your life will never be the same. The King of Swords is clarified by the Tower. We saw this card in the first bit. Something that's going to be very shocking, very unexpected for you, Cancer, right? And they do love you with the Ace of Cups, the first card that came out. It's genuine, authentic love. The Four of Wands right next to the deck, this is what they want. It's also a commitment to marriage card, just like the two commitment to marriage cards we saw in the first spread, right? To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. Some people call it the 1111 card. The Sun on the bottom of the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, but yeah, it's the happiest card in the deck. I think we had the Sun on the first spread. I think we did, right? So yeah, the advice for you, from the advice perspective, yeah, go ahead. Perhaps it's going to be a little bit shocking or unexpected for you, but it's all going to be all right. All right, Cancer, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing month.